almost in my sights.
Don't let it get away, Skullcap.
All I need is one clean hit. It's not going anywhere now.
Get the animal into the crate.
And now the other one, Dr. DeRange.
Yes, and then we'll have the secret of life itself. That little animal holds the greatest secret to mankind ever discovered.
Bond. James Bond Jr. No one can stop him, but scum always tries. Young Bond cuts through each web of spies. He learned the game from his Uncle James. Now he's heir to the name James Bond. James Bond Jr. Look out, he's coming through. He's got a job to do while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world.
Oh, this is the greatest! I just love the zoo. Ooh, and look at this animal.
It's a Tooboo. It says it's the rarest animal in the world.
Oh, it's so cute and cuddly.
If you ask me, you've seen one animal, you've seen them all.
Could you all face this way? I want to try out my new video camera.
Oh, Trev, I believe your uncle wants to speak to you.
Hey, that chap will make a great movie. Oh, I'm sure to get an A in my film class. Hey!
Looks like the monkey's got a film class, too.
Come here, little fella. Please, give me the camera. That's a nice monkey. No, don't. You're wasting tape. I'll trade you 2 bananas for the camera. 3 bananas.
Looks as if he's not finished yet, IQ.
Well, I'm halfway there. Now, if I could only get my camera.
Something strangely familiar about that zookeeper.
I think your overactive imagination is working full-time again, James, old boy.
I don't think so. And I think zookeepers usually have keys to get into animal cages.
Okay, bring around the van. Looks like we have an animal mapping on our hands.
Not if we can help it. A bit early for Halloween. We can't let him get away. Keep your eyes open, Gordo.
Tone it down, dude.
Don't scare him.
Don't scare him.
Back, Tobard, back!
My thoughts exactly.
This way. Follow me. Only workers are supposed to be in the habitats.
Tell me about it.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bond. James Bond, Jr.
My name's Hildy. I'm pleased to meet you. But what were you doing in the pit?
We were chasing an imposter. He stole the Tooboo.
Oh, no! That's horrible! That was one of the only 2 known Tooboos in the world. Who did it?
It was a villain by the name of Skullcap, but he works for an even bigger villain by the name of Dr. Derange.
Oh, my father and I were afraid of this. Just last week, the only other known Tooboo in existence was stolen in Tibet.
Yeah, that's what I call a real bummer.
But what I don't understand is what Dr. Derange would want with those animals.
Perhaps my father can explain.
Our research is still at the earliest stages. The Tooboos are the only animals yet discovered that carry a rare enzyme. Tests so far show it's capable of vastly increasing the strength and intelligence of human cells.
My father has been working with Dr. Rovin in Tibet, who was studying the other Tooboo that was stolen.
With super strength and intelligence, there's no telling what Dr. Derange would be capable of.
We've got to get the Tooboos back as soon as we can.
First thing we've got to do is find out where Skullcap was taking that Tooboo.
How are we gonna do that?
Let's go and ask IQ. The monkey was facing in the direction of the Tooboo cage when he was taking these pictures.
Yes, I should charge him for the videotape.
We should give him a banana if these pictures tell us what we want to know.
There, that's Skullcap.
And he's got something in his pocket. Can you bring it up any closer, IQ?
It's a ticket. An airline ticket. It says Tibet.
I'll bet that's where they're heading with the stolen Tooboo.
And those poor animals could be in danger.
Not to mention what Derange could be up to.
I told you you'd find them in James's room.
What's going on here?
We're just, doing some editing for our video class, Daddy.
Yes, we were just putting the final touches on the zoo sequence we shot this afternoon. Nice job, IQ.
Looks like you've got the wrong end of the stick again, Noseworthy.
But I just know they're up to something, Mr. Milbanks.
Yes, I think we'll let them get back to their class project. Noseworthy?
I don't know what you're up to, but I know it's got to have something to do with what happened at the zoo today.
Like Trev, I am crushed you don't trust us. You know, it's beginning to give me a paranoid feeling.
I just know you're up to no good.
I hope you guys are comfortable. My dad's gonna kill me when he finds out I borrowed one of his planes.
Whoa, this is sure better than first class. I mean, like, this is what I call rad class.
I've been going over my father's research, and according to his notes, the animals might not survive an enzyme transplant.
We must get to Dr. Rovin's lab as soon as possible.
What a beautiful sight!
The snow?
No, you fool! The animal. They're going to make me the most powerful man in the world. But if that James Bond Jr. has the nerve to show up here in Tibet, I want to make sure he's got a welcoming party when he does.
You want me to get a cake and ice cream, boss?
No, my half-brained henchman! I want you to stay behind and see that he doesn't make it out of this airport. I'll travel with the second animal up to my lab. You stay here and keep an eye out.
Yes, boss. Dr. Derange, sir. Hey! May I borrow your plane?
I've got the directions to the laboratory. It's not far from the airport.
And speaking of not far, look what's heading our way. You can run, but you can't hide.
This should give him a slip.
Ice! I can't control it!
I'd like to see who is behind this. Just as I thought. Skullcap! Dr. Derange knows we're here.
We've got to be extra careful now. What if Dr. Derange and Skullcap know about Dr. Rovin? He could be in real danger.
What if they know about Dr. Rovin and warn him that we're here?
That's why I tried to get rid of them, Dr. Derange.
Triad? That's a word I wish was not in your vocabulary.
I'm sorry, Dr. Derange, but that Bond kid always has some kind of surprise up his sleeve.
Maybe, but it will take a lot more than surprises to stop me. I'm too close now. A male and female, the last of the species. But to complete my experiments, we'll need Dr. Rovin, who was working with these creatures.
Yes, we'll get him.
I know we will, Skullcap, because this time I'm going with you just to make sure. Once we have the scientist, we will have everything that we need to complete the experiment.
So I came here as soon as I could. I'm afraid this Dr. Derange might know about the experiments you and Father have been working on.
If that enzyme fell into the wrong hands, it could spell disaster for the whole world.
Not to mention the end of the Tooboos.
And James thinks Derange will strike here next.
What do you have in mind?
I think Derange will try to get you to help him complete his experiments.
Yeah, so James thinks you would be safer back in town.
We're going to set a trap for Derange and his men. We'd like permission to borrow your lab.
Anything to get the Tooboos back safely. But this sounds very dangerous.
We can handle it.
This is pretty good stuff, Dr. Rovin. What is it?
We feed that to the goats. It's animal food.
What is in this package IQ gave me before I left?
James, come in, James.
Yes, IQ?
Oh, I thought you might need a little extra help, since I'm not there with you. How do you like it?
I like it fine. But what is it?
Oh, well, it's my newest invention. It's a portable jetpack. You strap them to your wrists, and they can give you a small jet lift.
I'll remember that, IQ.
Well, how's everything going?
Well, we got Dr. Rovin out of the way, and we're going to have a trap for Dr. Derange when he shows up.
All right. Well, if you need anything, just call.
Who are you talking to? I heard you talking to someone.
I talk in my sleep, sometimes.
But you're not sleeping.
I was practicing.
And where's James? Shouldn't he be in his room by now?
James? You want to know where James is?
That's what I said.
Oh, I heard Milbank say something about giving out an award for the most outstanding student at Warfield. James is in his office right now.
He is? How come I didn't hear anything about it?
Everyone should be asleep by now. Good. I want Bond and his friends eliminated. Then I want this Dr. Rovin taken alive. Let's go.
That should keep them asleep.
You're quite a gas, Doctor!
Dr. Rovin, Skullcap!
No, you don't, Derange!
Dr. Derange, where are you?
Over here, you idiot!
Don't let them get out, Gordo!
Je will step us!
They went that way! The snowmobiles! Don't let them get away!
They're right behind us, Derange.
We've got to get them off our trail!
Like, I think we're gonna hit a wipeout!
I think you're right.
friend are destroyed!
Yeah, they won't be getting out of that. And we got the scientist and that zookeeper helper.
Everything we need to complete our plans!
Gordo, are you all right?
I can hear you, James.
Sit tight. I think I can get us out of here.
What? That's what I call a hot item.
I just hope Phoebe and Hildy are okay. Deranger's going to think Phoebe's the scientist. If he finds out she's not, they could be in terrible trouble.
At least we've got fresh tracks to follow.
And they won't be expecting us. Let's go!
Have they woken up yet, Skullcap?
The guards are bringing them in right now.
Well, Dr. Robin, I hope you and your assistant have had a pleasant sleep.
What is the meaning of this? How dare you kidnap me and my assistant?
It will do you no good to complain, Dr. Robin. But if you want to live here in one piece, I suggest you cooperate with me fully. I'm going to need you to help me extract the enzyme.
And if I don't?
You will, Dr. Robin. I'd like to begin now, Doctor. I trust you've done this before.
Yeah, well, we have to prepare the animals first.
How do you do that?
My assistant here will help, but it will take some time.
You want me to take care of it, Dr. Derange?
Lock them in so she can do her work. We'll come back in 15 minutes.
Whoa, this is kind of like surfing, you know? But, like, the water's a lot colder.
I think I see a light up ahead. It's got to be Dr. Deranger's camp.
I was afraid of that.
I don't hear anyone.
Shh, they've got the window locked. You scared me.
We're going to get you two out of there.
You mean us four?
My diamond cutter should do the trick. Hurry, you can crawl through the window.
Not without the Tooboos.
They'll never fit through the window. But I got an idea. All right, on the count of 3, Gordo. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, this is what I call a rip.
He's done it again! Get the weapons! And the snow jet! Fire when ready, Skullcap!
I have a feeling they're mad.
And thankfully, not very good aims.
Surf's up, dudes.
All right, Gordo. Time for part 2 of our plan.
Right, my man. This is where Dr. Derange does his wipeout. Hey, look at the Tooboos. They're hanging 40.
Really, Tracy, I don't see why you insisted I come to the zoo with you.
You just had to see this, Daddy.
Just wish you'd tell me what it is I'm going to see.
It's a surprise, Mr. Milbanks.
Now, can we get this over with?
I agree. Ugh. All these animals, so uncivilized. You know, we should all be back at Warfield studying for an exam. Well, not that I need to study, but the rest of you could use the grades.
Hey, Trev, I'm studying. I'm studying this hot dog I'm eating. Hey!
Looks like you failed your exam, Gordo.
Come on, you guys. If we don't hurry, we're going to be late for the feeding.
What feeding?
You'll see. Like Tracy said, it's a surprise.
But I also hate surprises.
Oh, you'll love this one.
I'll tell you what, Trevor. If you don't like this surprise, I'll buy you a snow cone.
I'm so glad you could come, James.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Isn't it a miracle? I thought he should see his godfather as soon as he could.
Gosh, James.